Well, I gave your mother a speech about the age thing because I think we can teach you yeah. And I was
take it and recycle it.
Things continue to happen and
yeah,
new customers, new projects. Wow, it's all good. It's making me very nervous. No, did you see the article up on the wall? No, oh yeah. So this was in
stuff, but their budget is
so yeah.
This is so awesome. Like I can go over there, just look to your right. I mean, look to your right from up here. There it is. Ta-da! The bra. That's the first bras I ever did. Crochet. This is Erica. Her leather. Bravo.
All these colors.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, cyanide. Arsenic. Before I got into this, I was taking photographs and making, I can't think of the word. Instead of negative, it's positive. I can't remember it totally.
Hi, Lynn.
Hi.
Nice show.
Thank you.
Explain this grouping of your sculptures and what material they're made out of.
Yes, well, this is cast aluminum, after which I actually used a cyanide patina because I was immortal in those days, hot cyanide. And I wasn't fully satisfied with the result as far as coloring, so then I went back and I selectively used metallic paint based with xylene, which is also highly poisonous. Anyway, what you see, these are one of a kind. These materials are burnt straight out, so I'll just name some of the materials. These are all baby undershirts, and these are branches, and in some cases like here and like here and there, I had very fine wax that I wrapped around it. These are feathers. Alphabet soup, that's a big element. T-pins, diaper pins, straight pins that actually don't get burned out. They stay in the original form.
Right.
Gloves, there's a glove over there. That's one of my work gloves. What else? There's a peacock feather there that you can kind of see and not see. Lots of feathers down here. Diaper pin. It's called Fifth Wind. And it was kind of about, at that point in my life, my daughter was probably 7 and I needed my fifth wind. Okay, this piece is called Grounded Guardian Angel. It's a whole series of guardian angels that I'm still working on. She's a flightless bird. These three are called E-sheet. 1, 2, 3. These are also cast aluminum. In this case, I actually did kind of a black smoky patina for aluminum, but then over it I highlighted it with actually black ink, and then I burnished it. So these are all direct materials. This leaves, this one kumquat leaf, bamboo, vegetation. These are safety pins. Price tags with my thumbprint on them. I was having issues with the gallery I had at that time, so there's a price tag with my thumbprint on it. Alphabet soup, as usual. Feathers. Ishi. Yeah. This piece is called Learning to Fly. This is actually cast in bronze, directly, one of a kind. This is a very large seagull feather, bamboo feathers that create a ladder, blackberry vine with thorns on it with a feather at the end. The figure here, she's pregnant, and we don't know if she's going to go up or she's going to go down. And down below, there's this cabbage leaf with straight pins on it. It's very dangerous if you should find out. Learning to fly.
Well, I don't even know what it's called. Is it sessions? Provide 3 sessions? I don't.
For what?
We're for support group. We're going to provide 3 sessions, 3 coupons.
These are 3 of a series of many that I've cast. This is my most recent work in this show. All of the pieces have the same name, Spirit Capture. And they're one of a kind, and the base is either with burlap reinforced with wax to make it a little bit thicker and to make it rigid, or with drugstore pharmaceutical gauze reinforced. And the texture is phenomenal if you look closely at them. This right here is actually a reject from my self-portrait to wear that I did many years ago, back in 74, 3. Oh my God. Feathers. So this is actually this crocheted very tightly in Angora, and I put it on to the piece because it was significant to me. Feathers, cabbage leaf over there, vegetation in semi-geometric forms, circular spiral, triangle, pyramid, almost an ankh going on here, and often with alphabet soup as well. This is called Venus Amongst the Roses. It's one of many of my guardian angel pieces that I'm still doing, actually. I've done them both in bronze and also in marble. This piece was originally crocheted. It was all crocheted, and then, as usual, straight pins, feathers, thread in this case because it's on such a small scale. And there are actually elements of the rose plant involved here. It's kind of like love and pain at the same time. Okay. This piece is called Shield. It was the very first bronze I ever did, and it must have been, let me think, it would have been 1977. I came to the Berkeley Master's program specifically because I wanted to learn to cast bronze. I'd been working in yarn for years, and I got tired of all the wool moths eating everything. So I asked the technician, what will happen if I present something that's crocheted? And all he told me was, you got to make it rigid. So this came out perfectly, and from then it just went downhill. This piece is called One World. Actually, in this show, this is the only piece that's done in the classic traditional way, meaning that I did the whole thing in clay. Had the founder come in and make a mold, and then make me a wax that I proceeded to retouch. So I actually have a mold for this one. My idea, this was a spin-off of the base for a private commission that I had been presented with in 2001, and I finished it finally in 2003, a very big piece, Bacchus on the turtle. 8 feet tall. This one is a miniature of the base of the Bacchus, but we were in such a hurry to do the base, to do the whole Bacchus, that in this tiny space here, which is like, what, a foot by 10 inches or something, I have from Antarctica up to the Canadian islands and almost to Hawaii all the way to Sri Lanka on it, because I took my time. It's to present one world. We're one world. We're one people. That's what it's about. And to note that the tail is also an ankh.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Who was the baby at the reception?
Oh, my beautiful granddaughter Vivian.
Okay. Thanks a lot.